Hi, everybody, and welcome to Pouring Over Properties, your podcast with Scott Lamborn, Equity Title of Nevada, Beau McDougall, NextHome, People First. And today we are here for our Christmas edition. And there's no better place, I personally think, to be at than here in Las Vegas and the wonderful Magical Forest. This is a beautiful scenery. If you have never actually brought your family here and experienced the tour here at the Magical Forest, it is something that I think every family and person should at least come by, honestly, once a year.
Or twice here.
I was here for Halloween, and I'm going to be here with my kid here coming up once they open fully on Thursday.
Yeah, just not today.
Just not today. I was going to do it today, but we're here for a private event. So on Thursday, they'll be open full time. And what day is Thursday? December
13th.
14th.
14th. Oh, it's Monday. 14th. You're right.
5:30 p.m. until I think 11 p.m. at night.
9:30.
9:30.
9:30 on the weekends, Friday and Saturday, I believe, if I looked up right. So you may ask yourself what this has to do with Las Vegas and real estate. As you guys know, that's kind of our theme here. But what we want to show you is there's things to do around here in Vegas, especially for the holidays, family friendly, and for those adults 21 and above. So we're going to go through a run through of a whole bunch of things here in Vegas for you to do during the holidays, but we're definitely going to start here at the Magical Forest, supporting Opportunity Village. So first of all, our drink of choice tonight is going to be an eggnog from Ellis Island. So
check out these mugs, by the way. Beau brought them from his house.
Santa.
They're glistening. So pretty sure he's winking at me. I've never had a Santa wink. First time we're here.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
So being here at Opportunity Village, we will start here with all the amazing things that they have here. So I thought it was 30 years, but we just found out it's actually 31 years of existence, and they're coming up on a big milestone overall for Opportunity Village, which is 70 years as a nonprofit based out of Las Vegas, which is amazing. They help 3,000 people with intellectual and developmental disabilities live full and productive lives. And the cool thing about here is every dollar you spend here goes to those initiatives. So it's a great feel good as well as an amazing experience for you and your family.
Yeah, and I'm going to go ahead and plug our drink of choice, and that's the eggnog, and say Mothership Coffee Roasters is actually doing an opportunity. You can go and buy an eggnog latte at any one of their locations, and the proceeds will actually be donated right here at the Magical Forest in Opportunity Village. So hey, give it a chance, support local, and give back a little bit during the holiday season, because that is what it's all about. It makes you feel good.
And if you're going to find a good charity support during these holiday seasons, Opportunity Village is definitely the one to do that.
People helping people is basically my life motto, so that's exactly the truth. So yeah, Beau. So give me some fun facts about Magical Forest.
So Magical Forest, we've already talked about it's been here 31 years. Yeah. It's actually, they have two main events a year, if I'm not mistaken. They not only have this great Magical Forest, but they've expanded into the October and Halloween facts. And then we already talked about it helps over 3,000 people annually to live fulfilled lives.
And what I think is just really unique, and what I thought I was going to segue into, was actually the Christmas trees that are here at Magical Forest, because we are in forest, pretty magical here in the holiday season, and that's every one of these Christmas trees. They're actually decorated by local businesses that come in, take the time to put their own flair, put their own spin on this. So every time you come to Magical Forest each and every year, it's going to be a little bit different than the year prior, which I think just is always really cool to see, because we get a little bit inundated with the same stuff every year. Mariah Carey song for one. Mariah Carey. So at least when you're coming to Magical Forest, it might change it up just a little bit for you.
Just a little bit, but Mariah Carey is the queen of Christmas, so we can't not.
I said it 3 times.
I know. So
up here.
So fun fact about Christmas. I went to Ireland last year about in the middle of November, and for us, we don't start celebrating Christmas till after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Well, there's no Thanksgiving in Ireland, and they really.
You're saying they're not American?
They're not American,
but
they really love Christmas there. So about second week in November, Christmas everywhere.
Really?
Yeah. I heard Mariah Carey in Ireland at every bar I went to, every third song.
That should be an oxymoron, but you know what? I believe what he's saying. That's probably true.
So after you've come and checked out the Magical Forest here at Opportunity Village, there's a whole bunch of other family-friendly and adult-friendly experiences for you to do here in Las Vegas. If you're just moving here, you won't have time to check them all out in one year, but we're going to do a quick rundown so you know exactly what you need to do for the holiday season. So another big event that goes around here is Enchanted.
Oh. Ballpark in Summerlin.
So our only ballpark currently right now.
Yeah, true. Okay.
Could could change here in the near future because Cashman is now a soccer stadium and or whatever they're currently doing with
Other
it.
events.
But
yeah, gun show.
So Enchanted runs from the 24th to the 31st. It's an immersive holiday life experience. They have a Santa's timepiece light maze.
Yes. All right. So fun fact about the maze, it is
You got lost.
largest maze in America. So lighted maze.
Okay.
Yep. Fun fact.
Did you get lost?
No, because it's pretty well lit.
No. Lighted maze. Got it.
Saw everywhere I was going. I feel like a corn maze. I hope I get lost, but I can actually know where I'm going.
I'm kind of
millions of lights surrounding
fair.
you in a tunnel. So
they also have ice skating in Santa. If that's kind of what you want to
so
do.
there's a game that you go when you actually go there. So they have a bunch of like local vendors, which is great. You know, local food, local drinks. You know, support local. Always here in Vegas and Henderson. But there's a game. You have to go and find all the reindeer. So they have each reindeer lit up.
Named?
Named, yes, and lit up about 20 feet tall. Really cool spectacles to see. And so you and your kid, you can go around and make sure that you find all reindeers, which is a pretty fun game. So, I mean, anything to make it a little bit more interactive.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, what else we got here in Vegas?
All right, so Las Vegas Speedway. You guys all know I love cars. We just did that F1 podcast, and by the way, F1 was a raving success here locally. I mean, it was probably the most exciting F1 race of the season, if not the last couple of seasons. So just if you didn't take a look, go back, check out Las Vegas F1, and especially our Pouring Over Property podcast on that. But what they do during the holiday season down at the Speedway is they put over 5 million lights out there, over 2.5 mile long, and it's a drive-through experience. So you go, you pay per vehicle. You know, you can have a minivan and have, 8 people in there, or you can just have your coupe and just you and your wife go. So it's family friendly, also date night friendly as well. And it truly is a very cool experience to see many lights.
Did you know there's a way to skip the line?
No, Beau. How do you do this?
So you can get into...
You never told me this.
They can get into the Santa Tram, which is an open air experience that will drive you through the experience without having to have your own car, and you jump the line.
And they call it the Santa Tram?
Santa Tram.
Who doesn't want to do a Santa Tram? I mean, that's a huge win. I mean, segue into another activity. So Boulder City.
Yep.
I know we're Vegas, we're Henderson, but Boulder City is a very cool little town, super close to Henderson. I mean, we're talking 10, 15 minutes outside of Henderson. You'll be in Boulder City. And what makes Boulder City unique is it's small town feel. And there's a couple things that are unique in Christmas in Boulder City. And one is they do a train. They do a Boulder City train.
Okay.
Where they have Christmas lights, on the train. They have Santa out there, so you can go take that ride and that experience.
Well, they have the old railroad out there, so that makes sense.
Yeah, this exactly. They also have a Halloween one. They have a few different versions of the train experience all year long. Very, very fun and family friendly. But another cool thing is, if anybody's seen I think NBC show, The Great America Christmas Light Fight, they won.
I have not.
A house out there. So yeah, we'll check it out. It's going on right now.
Is that like one of those crazy?
So they give out $50,000 every episode, and they go to about 7 houses an episode, maybe 8 houses an episode, and they give out $50,000 to the winner of the Great American Christmas Light Fight. And in 2016 or 17, I forget that year, it's escaping me now, but a little tiny house. Boulder City is not known for their glamorous.
No, I mean that's the city that built the dam.
This is Blue Heron. I don't think has one design out in Boulder.
And they probably never will.
And they might never will. Yeah. So, but this little tiny house won it, and it was absolutely amazing. And when you go there, it's got a walk-through driveway, and it's about how they built all the lights. It's about the placement of the lights, all the coordination behind how they designed their kind of smaller space, I'd say. And it is worth the trip out there. And then the last thing about Boulder City, holiday-wise, is that they have one of the largest nativity sets you can find in Clark County, Las Vegas area.
Really?
And it is 63 years. The same family has been putting on this nativity set.
That's
all
awesome.
Handmade boards, all handmade things. If you know anything about Boulder City as a local, you know that that's holding true. So 3 really fun, I guess, outside of Las Vegas and Henderson activities to do just in Boulder City.
Well, let's bring it back to Henderson then.
So,
Something that has been around just as long as Opportunity Village is the Ethel M's Cactus Garden display. So if you like chocolate, you obviously know Ethel M's. They have an amazing cactus garden being here in the desert that you can visit whenever you want. But during the holiday season, they make it a lighted experience on all their cacti, plural for cactus. Yes. Oh. I just want to show you my knowledge there.
Yeah,
but
Google.
Really cool about that, it's only $1 a person, and you can actually order ahead and get an Ethel M's hot chocolate made for you.
What?
Yep.
All right. I just was there last weekend, and
Well,
I didn't know any of these facts. Beau does not share facts prior to these videos, and I gotta have a conversation that I need more facts prior to videos, because this is information that could have been used.
Did you pay more than $1 is the question, though? Because
Yeah.
I really hope you got hustled by someone in the parking
For
lot.
sure, it was more than $1 a person. Yeah, for sure, it was more than $1 a person. And the hot chocolate was not pre-ordered in advance either.
Did you get hot chocolate?
Waited in a line. Yeah, I got a hard apple cider and a hard hot chocolate because
How was it?
I'm a big guy. Both-
Wait. For you.
Yeah,
Nothing
well,
for the wife.
I was testing what they had.
That's fair.
I'm just out there. I'm here to spread the word, and that's exactly what we're doing here at Magical Forest. And let me tell you, you're gonna want that hot chocolate over that cider. That cider was not the jam, not at all.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, hard cider is kind of tough.
Yeah, and after drinking the hot chocolate, because you can only have hot chocolate hot, it just wasn't what I wanted. So tip.
let's switch themes here a little bit.
Okay.
Let's go to what adults are gonna do. If you're going on a date night, what can we do for Christmas here in Vegas if we're doing adult night?
Well, easy pivot. We're just talking about a couple of cocktails I ordered. So,
Exactly.
You're asking the right guy. What kind of bar can we go to in Las Vegas? Maybe I don't have a kid that I want to bring out, or maybe I just want to have an adults night out with a couple of friends. Well, my friend, we have some options for you. Number one on the list, I would say, would be the Sand Dollar.
Yep. The Miracle on Spring Mountain is the original, if I remember correctly.
There we go. Yeah, it's called the Miracle on Spring Mountain. So it's over there in Chinatown on Spring Mountain, and everything's decked out, full Christmas, the whole month, all the way from, I want to say, December 2nd to January 2nd. You can enjoy these experiences, and they have holiday flavored drinks.
And if I remember correctly, it's been voted the best hideaway, speakeasy, Christmas adult thing year over year.
That I've been to on an adult themed Christmas situation, that would be my favorite to go to. Reason why I brought it up, number one on my list. And they actually just opened up a secondary location, and they're doing a little bit of a spin-off this holiday season. It's at the Plaza, and it's called like the Santa Sipper. So
Okay.
Look up the new Sand Dollar location. I think they just opened up this year for the first time a couple of months ago. This is brand new, no reviews yet, but hey, something to experience.
And if you are in Chinatown, hit up one of my favorite places, Golden Tiki, and they do the Golden Days of Christmas.
Yes.
It's a tropical theme, but they bring it real for Christmas. Hit them both up while you're on Spring Mountain. It'll be a great experience.
It really will, yes.
So, what else we got? I didn't know about this one. I'm gonna bring out the notes for this, is the Bad Elf pop-up bar at the Silverton.
Yes.
I can't remember last time I was at Silverton for one, but for the Bad Elf experience.
Bad Elf, if you've seen the movie,
So
Bad Elf
basically,
theme is killer.
the thing they do is they bring up, and people bring them their, I don't have a kid, so this is gonna be new for me.
Whoa.
Elf on the Shelf themed.
Oh, okay.
So people bring the Elf on the Shelf dolls, I guess they had for their kids, and basically retire them at this bar and call an end to Elf on the Shelf.
Well, whenever I have to do the Elf on the Shelf for my son, which I'm not doing it this year because we're trying to get away with it for as long as possible without doing it, I'll be there.
Yeah.
I will be there. So.
$25. Play Bad Elf Puzzle Hunt, souvenir glass, get 2 cocktails. Great time at the Silverton. If you've never been there, go check it out.
Yeah, I mean, come on, Bad Santa, Bad Elf, it's gonna be epic. You just know it is.
Super Freako, have you ever been there?
I've been there, not in the Christmas version.
Okay, been there one time. It's a cool place to go. They do a Christmas version of it called the Ski Lodge at Super Freako at the Cosmo, if you didn't know. So, some notes about that. Hidden Asper Ski Cabin Style Bar. Don't know if I'm saying that right, but sounds fancy. You can roast your own s'mores there while drinking, of course.
I think it's free to get to if you can find it.
If you can find it, it's a little harder to find you.
It's the if you can. Reason why he's describing where to go is that it's a if you can find it situation.
But the best part is there's a shot ski that you can do with your friends, 3 Bailey's style drinks out of it, and they have a hidden Yeti that will pop up from time to time. And I think there's a prize if you find it.
So I'll go there this weekend, and we'll hit you back with a short and let you know how it was, because this sounds epic. How have I not been there? How have we not been there?
I just found out about it while I was doing research for this podcast. Let's not lie.
All right, once again, new information. All of a sudden, Beau, that's his new thing.
So for those people that are Disney people,
I mean, who's not? I never would consider myself a Disney person.
And this really isn't Disney,
I always
but
why kids love Mickey Mouse always blew my mind. My kid, we never really pushed Mickey. He's obsessed with Mickey Mouse. I don't know what that mouse has on these kids.
Correct.
Like, it's insane how much he wants to wear Mickey pajamas every night, Mickey sweaters. It's unreal. And like, we're not those people. We're not the Disneyland.
So I don't know how I got off on this tangent. I really don't know if Nightmare Before Christmas is Disney or not, but it kind of reminds me of Disney, so we're just gonna go with it.
Okay.
But there's 3 actual Nightmare Before Christmas experiences in Las Vegas that you can do.
There's 3 of them?
3 of them.
Okay.
Yep, let me look. Blind guy, gotta look. Mas por favor.
Yes. That's
one of you never been there. It's speakeasy. It's amazing.
Gotta go there regardless of holiday.
Yep.
Mix that in.
The Haunted Brunch Show at the Nightmare Cafe at DTLV in the Arts District.
Okay.
This one's on Sundays only, 11 o'clock. It's $34. And then Area 15 also has a Nightmare Before Christmas themed event.
Well, Area 15 is a themed building.
Event.
Like
Every day.
Go there, there's some things going on for whatever the season, whatever the night actually has in store. Area 15 is there to cater towards you and your friends to party with. So the last thing I think we should talk about, this is Pouring Over Properties. We talk about houses. These are a lot of events, but I personally love decorating my house with Christmas lights. I love driving around and looking at, individuals and homes that are decorated with Christmas lights. And there are some really spectacular shows to be seen out there.
Not even homes, but whole neighborhoods that go crazy for it.
Yes.
Like all the neighborhoods, it's the Griswolds to the nth degree, with the whole neighborhood being the Griswold.
And that's exactly where I go. So the first place that I think of when I think of holiday Christmas lights is it's only one house, but it's on East Robin. So it's very centrally located, kind of near the airport here in Las Vegas. And this guy is on a single-story sprawl of about a half acre. So he's got a big footprint of land. And it is a music-coordinated light show. I mean, he is obviously a tech nerd of some sort, because to have that many lights dance and coordinate the way it is, I truly think that every person that enjoys Christmas lights, that's a must-see house.
And we will put that, we will find the address, and we'll put it in the show notes so you guys can find that. But we will also, I know some addresses, I don't know off the top of my head, that if you're new to Vegas, some neighborhoods do an amazing job.
Yes.
That if you can sneak into or get around
Inspirata. A few pockets in Inspirata.
Green Valley Ranch has a whole bunch. I'm sure Summerlin has a bunch.
I'm from Hendertucky, so I'm going to just go ahead and plug my area, and that's Hendertucky. So racetrack area on the way to Lake Las Vegas. There's actually something called a candy cane house. I drove by it last night thinking that me, my wife, and my kid might go into this candy cane house. There was a line 200 people deep waiting to walk through this house. I could not believe it. We heard the stories when we were at FLM last weekend. People were telling us about how awesome this house was. We're like, let's go check this thing out. Yeah, we weren't in the position to wait that long in line because it was 7:30 at night on a Sunday and our kids' bedtime was coming up. But trust me, I'm definitely going by this candy cane house. It's on Milan Street.
It's crazy. It's just like our Halloween episode where these people in Hendertucky,
yes, the best place,
just build their houses just for people to come to. And that's why Vegas as a whole is such a great community. There's people just want to show off Vegas. They want to make you welcoming. They want to show you that we are a community. We're not just a transient town with gambling and shenanigans.
A lot less, I feel like, over recent years. The last decade, we've really seen what he just said come to real life, because for a while there was a little bit disconnect from your neighbor. But ever since the Knights and sports teams and everything, we've just really
October 1.
Yeah, we've really have gelled as a community, and Las Vegas is a great place to not just live, but to actually raise a family, which is not something you'll hear all the time, but I think everybody should at least look into it and give it an opportunity.
So from me, myself, NextHome, have a wonderful holiday season. Thank you so much for Opportunity Village for hosting us tonight. Scott Lamborn, Beau McDougall, have a great Christmas. Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.